the last Mental Health Monday of 2020. Well, Mental Health Monday slash last vlog of 2020. Um, how are you doing? Wonderful, I hope. I haven't done Mental Health Mondays in a little while because my mental health was not all there. um, been dealing with a lot, but I'm glad to be ending this year on a high note or whatever. This has been a tough year for all of us for many different reasons, but this year has truly it's broken a lot of us. It's changed a lot of us, and it's been a lot. So I'll just get right into it with like a few things that I want to discuss in this last vlog of the year. So pretty much what 2020 has taught me is to be grateful, to be thankful for what I do have, and don't sweat what I don't have yet. Um, this year has taken a lot from everyone. Um, Me personally, this year has taken it's taken away school for my children. It's taken away work for me. I've been unemployed since the pandemic started, and it's just really taught me to just be thankful and grateful for what I have. And I've always been a person, I've always been very humble and very grateful for what I do have, but it's taught me to like be very grateful for the little that I do have. Like it's taught me to continue to, appreciate my blessings. This year was really hard. It was really hard. It challenged me, it tested me in ways that I didn't even think were a way that I could be tested. Like it's just been so much that has gone on this year as far as the pandemic, as far as my current situation with being displaced or whatever. But overall, I've just been taught to like, be thankful. Always be thankful and appreciate what you have, cuz like that it could be gone. So, a few things that I want to do something where I talk about, my roses of 2020, which was, positive things that happened this year. And then later on, I'll talk about my thorns, which are, a couple of negative things that happened this year. So, my roses of 2020, I got back into video blogging because remember I took a long, like, well-needed break. Um, from like October to like March somewhere, like after my cousins passed away. So I came back like in April, and I brought back Mental Health Mondays, and I came back with the Trending with Teesha, which I stopped doing for a while. Um, and the Fishbowl Fridays and stuff like that. So this year it's shaped me in ways creatively or whatever. I've played around on TikTok with my children. I've played around with my own little editing and designing and whatnot. I've networked a lot with a lot of other people who have podcasts and YouTube channels and stuff like that. So I've just been learning how to better myself as like a video creator, as a vlogger, and I just hope to take the tools that I learned this year and just, flourish for 2021. Another rose is that I went back to school, and you will be proud to know that I am an honor student and I have a 3.62 GPA. So, I'm not only beauty, I'm brains too. So, I'm just very proud of myself because I had to take a long break from school when I got pregnant with my son. So my son is now 8, and going back to school 8 years later, it's a lot different than it was back then. But I feel like now I'm in a better headspace to actually um, focus on school and have the kind of willpower to like focus on school because when I graduated high school, I wasn't ready for college at all. But I was told that I had to go to school or whatever. So I wasn't ready for school and I did poorly in school on purpose. So When I got sent to another school, that's when I was like, I enjoyed school. My passion for it was reignited or whatever. And then I ended up getting pregnant with my son. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to put, school on hold and I'm going to focus on being a mom. And then, like, a year after I had my son, I had my daughter. So I had to put school on hold for a while. I actually was trying to go back to school 4 years ago, but it was so much stuff going on. I had just started going back to work. I was just trying to figure out a flow, whatever. And the job was just, it was a lot. The job demanded a lot from me. So I couldn't even focus on school if I wanted to. So with this pandemic, the pandemic presented the opportunity for me to go back to school, and I took it. And ever since then, and mind you, when I applied for school, it was very spur of the moment. I didn't even think that I was going to get accepted right then and there. I just thought I was, researching and whatnot. But they accepted me right then and there, told me what to do, and I was enrolled in school within a day. So I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for just, jumping in head first and um, throwing caution to the wind. Like, I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of everyone else who has, like, tapped into something that is like that brings them joy personally. Like, for me, it's school and it's vlogging and whatnot. For everybody else, it's starting small businesses, creating videos, content, jewelry, apparel, doing makeup. Like, I've just been in awe at how talented everybody is, and I'm very, like, very proud. What's another rose? Um, my children moving on to their next grade despite the pandemic, throwing their school year out of whack. Them moving on to the next grade, I was really proud of them for that. And my daughter had her stepping up ceremony. My son had his stepping up ceremony. At their school, they do a stepping up ceremony like every year. Like, they don't just, it's not just for kindergarten and fifth grade, like to graduate and move on. They do it for every grade. And I think it's pretty dope. So, both my children went on to the next grade after, you know, going through this pandemic or whatever. Like, the pandemic just shuffling, like, just throwing them off track. They've been handling this very well, and I'm so very proud of my children. I am. I'm very proud of them. I'm proud of, like, the young man and the young lady that they're becoming, and it's just, I'm just in awe every day. Like, I just, to watch them grow up is amazing. Another rose, I, within the past couple of weeks, like, prior, I was stressed about the holidays, riding around and seeing everybody putting up their Christmas lights and having their trees in the window and whatnot. Up until about, what's today? The 28th? Up until about maybe 4 or 5 days ago, that tree wasn't there. Um, I wasn't sure if we would still be here, or I wasn't sure where we would be for the holidays. So it was very hard for me. Like, I was like, well, where am I going to decorate? Where are my kids going to open their gifts? Because every year it's a tradition of mine where, I usually have the kids on Christmas Eve into Christmas, and I wake up with them, and the first thing they do is that they open their gifts, and we wear our pajamas, we listen to Christmas music, they open their gifts, I make dinner or whatever, or I make lunch or whatever, breakfast, and we eat, and then they go to their father's Christmas night on, and they open gifts at his house. But this year was a little different. We had to do it in reverse. So the kids came to me Christmas evening, and I was able to, like, wrap their gifts the 2 days before, put up the tree and the decorations and everything you see back there. And the minute I started doing that, that's when my excitement for the holidays came back. So now that I'm, like, a little bit settled right now, like, I won't be here for too much longer, maybe a couple more weeks, but because I'm a little bit settled, I feel more comfortable. And I am I'm okay now. Like, I'm excited for Christmas was it went out it went off without a hitch. I'm looking forward to my birthday, which is on Wednesday, and I don't know exactly what I'm doing on my birthday, but this weekend to celebrate New Year's and my birthday, we're gonna have a party, have a ball, because I deserve it. I deserve to celebrate. And literally, a couple of weeks ago, I was not in this spirit. I did not feel like celebrating. I didn't feel like doing anything because this situation has like thrown me so like it threw me so off. Like it knocked me off balance or whatever. But the beauty in that is that people still want to celebrate me and I still want to celebrate with them. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And like I said, I'm appreciative and I'm grateful for every single blessing 2020 has thrown my way. Now for um, the thorn is just me getting sick with COVID or whatever. Me and my children, we all had COVID, and I didn't figure out that my kids had COVID until after I got it because they got really sick before I did, and I didn't know what was going on. But then I ended up getting sick right behind them. So to learn that this was a virus that's been floating around for a little while, we had it. So I mean, the beauty of it is all of us beat it. Thank God. But yeah, it was really scary. It was heartbreaking to quarantine, be in a house full of people, and you can't they can't come in your room. You can't hug them. You can't do nothing. You got to wear a mask around them for 2 weeks, and it was just really weird, and it broke my heart. It really did. But once I got my negative results, that was it. I was very, very happy and whatnot. And I was a person who was asymptomatic. Like I said before, I got COVID in March and I got tested for it in May and it came back positive. And then I got tested again June and it came back negative. So it was weird or whatever, but I'm just glad I made it through and I survived it. But that was really a scary moment in my life. Um, Another thorn is like losing a couple of people close to me this year. One of my childhood friends, her mom passed away this past February. God rest her soul. She was such a sweet lady, took care of me as a kid, always looked out for me. And I appreciate, even though she passed away, I appreciate the fact that her passing brought me back to my childhood friend because we had lost touch for some years. Like we still stayed in contact, but we lost touch for some years. So me going to her funeral and everything, it just brought us back, and I'm glad that it did. So it's an unfortunate situation, but thanks to her mom, we're gonna have a bond forever, because of that. And a friend of mine who was like a year younger than me, one of my friend's cousins, he passed away in April, and that broke my heart as well. Like it's my around my age he passed away. I don't know if he passed away from COVID to this day. I don't know what he passed away from. Doesn't even matter. He was young. He was my age. So it was just it's just sad to hear how many deaths we've had this year. It's crazy. We lost a lot of good people this year. A lot of good people, and this year was tough. It was tough. It really was tough, and that's why going back to being grateful and thanking God for your many blessings. So I'm forever grateful. I'm forever humbled or whatever. Um, Another thorn was this displacement. This has been a tough situation on me and my family, but we're pulling through as best as we can, making the best out of a sucky situation. Um, Currently, right now, I'm in an Airbnb, so it's comfortable. It has all the amenities that I need, so I'm okay. But it's nothing like, being home. I tell people this, like, this is a comfort, but it's not my comfort. So it's just, it's different. But, it took me some getting used to, like, this situation. Because before you watch my other videos, I was in a hotel then, when I had the background or whatever. I was in a hotel then. But now I'm in the Airbnb, so it's a little bit more comfortable than the hotel. Um, But if you don't know, I had made a video about it. Like, it was a fire that happened 2 doors down from my house. Our house had smoke damage, so we ended up having to have cleaners come clean our house. We had to pack up our stuff, repaint the walls. We had like generator fans in the house to get rid of the smoke smell. Like, it was so much stuff that happened within a month. This happened the beginning of November, and here it is, the last week in December, and I'm still not home. So this situation has broken me, humbled me, tested me, pushed me, and I learned a lot from it. I learned a lot from it, and again, grateful for the lessons that I'll take with me. So those are my roses and my thorns of 2021 of 2020. Now, what I hope for 2021, I just hope that we have a better year. I'm not too thrilled about it because I don't see this pandemic easing up no time soon. I'm not saying that it'll get worse, but I think that we've we've we're pretty much used to it now, so we know what to do. And then like now supposedly they have the vaccine coming for it. I don't know what to feel about that, but if you take the vaccine, great for you. If you decide against it, great. It is what it is. I'm really iffy about it, but we'll just see. Um, me personally, for 2021, um, I want to continue networking. I want to continue flourishing with my YouTube channel. Um, I want to do more. Like, I have more stuff that I plan to add to my channel. Like, I'm thinking about adding some mukbangs with my friends. Um I'm also thinking about bringing back, I've been saying this for weeks, but trending with Teesha, but I don't think I'll make it weekly. I think I'll just do it like, whenever stuff comes that I read or whatever. Because what it is with me is with the trending topics, they become so overwhelming. Like, because it's a lot of stuff that happens in pop culture, and it's a lot of stuff that happens in pop culture and entertainment and politics and all of that. It becomes overwhelming for me. So that's why I kind of stopped doing it. And then I think I stopped around the time that I got tested for COVID. So I wasn't in the headspace to talk about nobody else's news either. So I think the same way that I do, I have opinions, whenever I can or whenever I feel like it, is the same way I'll do trending with Teesha. You know, it is what it is. Um, Mental Health Mondays is gonna continue. Fishbowl Fridays is gonna continue as well. I didn't upload the second half of Fishbowl Fridays because it was Christmas. I didn't really care too much to do so, but the next Fishbowl will be on New Year's Day. It'll be uploaded then. Um, and those fish bowls are previously recorded, so you'll hear us talk about holiday stuff, just a FYI. But like I said, I want to add mukbangs. Like, me and Ish are trying to go into business. Well, no, we're going into business together. We want to start apparel or whatever. It's little stuff that we're doing, but we're working on it, but just look out for some new stuff. Hopefully by next year. I am gonna try and start my children's YouTube, and they already have an Instagram. I'm gonna start posting more on there for them because they even like getting into videos and stuff. So yeah, little by little. I don't know when I will like officially launch their stuff, but I'll just keep I'll just keep you guys posted. Like, just check it out. Like, check out their Instagram. You can check out their Instagram. On the Tube Kids is their Instagram. And if you can't find them, you could go through my Instagram and you could find them. It's no problem. But on the Tube Kids, and that's kids with a Z. So yeah. So I have that, like, new segments for Teesha on the Tube. Um on the Tube Kids, business ventures. What else? Yeah, I'll continue the trending with Tisha's, the Fishbowl Fridays, Mental Health Mondays. I have opinions, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to a better year. Better things going on. I'm still continuing with school. I'm on vacation right now, but I start school again on the 11th of January. So I'm looking forward to that. It's just little by little. But I'm just looking forward to 2021. Come January, because I know sometimes like the vloggers do like jumpstart January. I'm gonna look into that and see if I could get into it. I know that's when you have to like post daily. I will try my best. That's all I can say. Um, because as far as school and stuff goes, I'm gonna see how my schedule looks, but I'll try my best to get in on Jumpstart January or whatever challenge that they have for the month of January. But yeah, that's what I look forward to in 2021, and that's what I'm gonna have going on in 2021. And again, like my birthday's on Wednesday, so I don't really know what I'm doing for my birthday, but like I said, for like, this weekend, I'm having a little party, a little jammy jam with close friends and family and stuff. So that should be fun. Tomorrow, I'm going to get my hair done, and throughout the week, I'm going to try and get, pamper myself a little bit because I deserve it. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much all I had to really say for the final vlog of 2020. It's so hard to believe that this year was stressful as hell. But we made it through, y'all. We made it through. We made it through. And, rest in peace to those we lost this year. We lost a tremendous amount of beautiful people. And it sucks. But, we all can rise from the ash like a phoenix. So I just hope and pray that everyone had a wonderful Christmas. I hope that everyone has a joyous and blessed new year. Um, I'm just praying for better days for next year because we deserve it. We all deserve it. We all need a break because this year broke us. And mind you, this was supposed to be the year that we were lit. Like all of the holidays fell on some good days, like Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Like we couldn't have it. We couldn't be lit this year. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for everyone for supporting me during my journey this year with the changes on my YouTube channel. Thank you for everyone who has been on Fishbowl, who has offered insight, given me ideas, hit me up. I appreciate you to the fullest extent. You don't know how much I do, and I can't wait to see what everybody has. I can't wait to see the greatness that awaits in 2021. So I am just, I'm excited. So I thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend about Teesha on the Tube. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, happy holidays, and have a blessed one.